Welcome to the live show on the internet. Yeah. We got a wild and crazy show for you tonight. Yes, we do. We're going to jump right into it.
Jayson Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a murder for hire.
All right, Fox 5's Teresa Priolo joins us live from Astoria where the victim lived. Teresa, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, residents I spoke to here, they didn't know the victim, but they do know who Remy Ma is, and they're telling us that they hope her celebrity doesn't play into this case. Tonight, we are learning that that victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jayson Scott. So here's what we know at this hour. 23-year-old Scott was arrested today on first-degree murder and weapons charges. It's unclear if he pulled the trigger or if he hired the hit that took the life of Darius Gilbo, who lived here at the Ravenswood houses in Astoria. The crime occurred nearby in broad daylight back in 2021. Gilbo took hits to the head and to the chest. Gilbo had an extensive criminal history. 8 months before he was killed, he was indicted in a massive drug trafficking operation. As for Jay Scott, he appeared alongside his mom, Remy Ma, in the hit show Love and Hip Hop. She's one of the biggest names in hip hop and has been since 2006. She also has something of a lengthy rap sheet and has done 6 years in prison on a gun crime. But none of that mattered to the folks that we talked to here in Astoria.
It doesn't matter if it's a celebrity or not. If you commit a crime, you're supposed to be paid for the crime you committed.
It could be anybody. It doesn't matter. You know, if they're, their mother's famous or father's, it doesn't matter.
We got the police station on the corner. We got sanitation. So not too many things happening here. They happen around here, but not in here. It's really difficult.
We received a statement from Remy Ma's attorney about Jay Scott. That came in late this afternoon. They said that Remy Ma hoped to publicly address this. She's been advised not to, so they told us, quote, nevertheless, Remy Ma is committed to proving Jayson's innocence and supporting her child during this time. We stand by Jayson's innocence and hope the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. Now, back out here live, we should also tell you that a second man, a man by the name of Richard Swigert, was also arrested and charged with murder and weapons charges. Steve and Natasha, it's unclear what led to this, if there was any relationship between these guys before this murder happened. We can tell you that we are expecting Scott to be arraigned early next week. That's the latest from Astoria tonight. Back to
Want to be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades on my Impala, money, cars, clothes, and hoes, everything else is irrelevant, bitch. Yeah, you better know it. Everything else is irrelevant. All that wanna be gangster, it ain't number two places a gangster gonna go. He gonna go to prison or in the cemetery. You better know it, bitch. And guess what? Remy Ma, your son is going to prison. It don't matter how many defense attorneys you hire. I won't give a fuck if you go to the grave and wake up Johnny Cochran. That nigga going to jail the rest of his life. You better know it, bitch. You better know it. Oh my God, say it ain't so. Remy Ma, I blame you for this shit because guess what? Instead of coaching him on how to be a gangster, how to be a stepper, you should have told him the truth about life. Two things guaranteed in life. Death and somebody gonna tell on your bed. Yeah, oh my God, everybody on this planet that's living have been told on, not by the police, but by a friend, by a sibling, by somebody at work. Anything, a bitch gonna tell on you. They tell lies on you and they tell the truth. Bitch, you gonna get told on, and that nigga definitely finna get told on. Yeah, oh my God, cause guess what? They apprehended his accomplice. Only thing they gonna do, they gonna slam that book on the table and get loud with him, and he gonna be scared as hell, and they gonna tell how much time that nigga gonna get, and guess what that nigga gonna do? He gonna testify against your son, Remy Ma. Yeah, they gonna testify against your son and say, yeah, I was there, but he did all the shooting, he did this, he did that, he had that type of gun, and yeah, that's the gun that we recovered from the head and from the motherfucking chest. Yeah, bitch, you going to prison. Yeah, and guess what? Yeah, somebody else that you told that you thought was loyal, yeah, they end up getting a situation and they was offered 15 years. And guess what? They told the people that they knew about a murder from 2021. Yeah, they told on your ass, so both of them niggas gonna take the stand. Yeah, it don't make sense. Get in there and attorney. You might as well walk in that bitch with a public defender, because guess what? You gonna have to send that nigga commissary for the next 25 years, bitch. Yeah, oh my God. This is a lesson learned to all you women out there that don't got a husband or don't got a man inside the house. You raising all these thug ass niggas because these are the type of niggas that you like to date. Guess what? You gonna have to deal with this same type of shit soon, bitch. Yeah, it's coming soon. Yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming soon because a lot of you women out there is raising these gangsters out there, and these niggas out here terrorizing the street, doing the same thing Remy Ma son doing. Look at her. Look what kind of position she in economically. She a celebrity. Her husband a celebrity. They financially stable, and she still got this nigga out here shoot him up, bang bang. That nigga need to go to jail the rest of his life. Fuck him. I'm so serious. We ain't gonna give your family no type of privacy, bitch. What you need privacy for? Y'all motherfuckers want to be gangsters. You just got out of prison not too long ago doing 6 years because you want to shoot a bitch. This is what you do. The apple don't fall from the from the tree. So when the situation go on with you, you want somebody to give you privacy? Fuck that shit. We ain't giving you shit, bitch, but straightening. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, what about the victim? The victim ain't get no privacy. They steady gotta think about who did this to their loved one. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, D-Block was the type of nigga that got out there and got that money, but he did a lot of good according to the streets. The streets is talking good about D-Block. You see what I'm saying? The only thing fucked up they saying about D-Block right now, that D-Block was working with the feds because he got jammed up in a big ring, a big bus, and a lot of people had speculations that he was working with the feds, man, so they ain't had no choice but to get them out of there, man, because they ain't want to get indicted or nothing. You see what I'm saying? But that's where your son come into play, Remy Ma. They say he was hired for the knockoff D-Block, and he did it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people saying that in the streets that they said your son had something to do with it, but they couldn't really say that. You see what I'm saying? But now, now everybody know your son did it. Your son locked up for it in his own. Yeah, that's what nigga Minaj was saying. That's why nigga put that on her Instagram. She said, "Who up?" Like, who up now? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you did this to my husband, first cousin, but at the end of the day, your son is locked up. You see what I'm saying? Your son gonna be behind bars the rest of his life. And I kind of agree with that. You see what I'm saying? I hope for the best situation for both families. You see what I'm saying? But long story short, man, you got people that's gonna point this nigga out saying that he did it. Them people ain't just come pick him up just because they think he did it. They got people that gonna take the sand and say that he did it. The nigga that he did it with gonna get up there and say he did it. It ain't no win at this situation. That's why I'm trying to tell you YGs right now. It ain't no win out of that situation, man. You either gonna go to prison or you gonna go to the cemetery. It's too many cameras out here. Everybody recording. You see what I'm saying? Somebody gonna tell on you, bro. You gonna end up telling on yourself or somebody gonna tell on you, man. It's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. So what y'all need to do is y'all need to do something productive with your life. Stay off that shoot 'em up, bang, bang, gangster shit, man, because that ain't no lifestyle. The only time that shit should even go down if you got to protect yourself. If your life in danger, that's the only time it should be some shit going down like that. All that other shit, man, you niggas need to find a method to the madness. Parents, you can't raise your kids like this. You can raise them how you want to. But at the end of the day, it just don't affect your household. It affects the next person's household. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me, Urban Gossip TV, cause we the shit.